Good morning. Beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. Had a pretty good snooze last night, so feeling very refreshed. We're just about to head down to the Hero Monument to take some photos and do a bit of filming, grab some brekkie, and then once we've done that, we'll get back on the road up to Grodno. Alrighty, so we're inside the fortress, and yeah, the monuments are every bit as impressive as what I expected them to be. It's really quite magnificent, and most certainly worth the drive down here from Minsk. So just walking up to the Hero Monument now, which is a slab of concrete. It looks like some sculptures. Probably spent a hell of a long time chiseling away at it. So I'm just walking over to one of the buildings on the grounds now. Some fairly extensive shrapnel damage on the facade. It looks like a pretty hardcore gun battle took place here. So I'm just walking around to the rear of the Hero Monument. Right, it's 20 to 9 in the morning and I've got the place entirely to myself. This is fantastic, and yeah, I'm just pretty stoked to be here. It's a bit of a long drive, but thoroughly worth it. The drive wasn't too bad at all. The terrain's pretty flat, mostly a straight highway. We're going to head up to Grodno later on this morning and then return to Minsk tonight. And tomorrow we'll have a whole day of sightseeing around Minsk and then heading on to Vilnius after that. So it's all happening. Lots of exciting places to go and see, plenty of footage and photos. It'll be coming your way before too long. Hey guys, so we're on the road to Grodno, and we've ended up in this little countryside Belarusian village, and it's actually pretty interesting because we've passed about half a dozen of these nests that have been built on top of the power poles. It looks like that they've been built by cranes. A little bit off the beaten track at the moment. We're in the Belarusian countryside. Lots of pine forests and abstract road signs that are a little bit different to the ones we have at home, but we're just a couple of hours out of Grodno now, and just stopping for a coffee. But this particular petrol station, we're not actually allowed inside the shop. So we have to order through a window, and as you can expect, communication's been a little bit difficult. We can't actually walk inside the shop and select what it is that we that we want. Trying to explain it to the lady on the other side of the window. Still, we will get by as we always do. Based on the aforementioned communication difficulties, We can only really manage a donut on this occasion. So yeah, we'll have to wait until we get to Grodno, I think, before we can have a decent lunch. So we've arrived in Grodno, and yeah, again, lovely little town. Just stopping for a bit of lunch at the moment. Unfortunately, the place doesn't have an English menu. It's entirely in Belarusian and Cyrillic, so we're just kind of taking a punt on what we've ordered. Yeah, we're just going to chill out for the next hour or so, and then maybe just have a little bit of a look around town, and then we'll have to get back on the highway back to the capital. But we're having a great time, and looking forward to exploring Minsk. So one thing we've been introduced to on this trip that started in Ukraine and has continued on here in Belarus is these hot dogs that they have at the petrol station. Toast up the roll, then they put mustard and tomato sauce inside, and then the hot dog goes in. Delicious. We put fuel in the car one time. Check out the paperwork. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 receipts.